Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Mario Odyssey. Sorry about, like, the slight laughter there. That was just, yeah, don't worry. Nothing too big. What the fuck are we doing here again? I forgot. I forgot what we're supposed to do first. These guys have the ability to pretty much lift you up, and then after they do that, you could just do this. Well, shit, okay. I mean, if the game wants me to win, I'll win. You know, it don't matter to me. I don't remember how many worlds we have left. I don't think there's really that many. Also, I'm going to be 100% with you folks out there. I think I'm starting to get tired of, not Mario Odyssey. I'm not tired of playing A-Limit or anything like that. I think I'm probably just starting to get kind of tired of doing these Let's Play things because my mental has been going deep again. So it's doing that again, where it's like, you know, well, it's weird because I know I think I said last time, like, I like doing this, but then I recorded, I think, episode 8 just today, and then I sat here and did pretty much just almost butt fucking nothing but watching videos for hours on end, it seemed, and I went out to go get something, you know, to munch on. And I'm just walking around like a complete and total buffoon. Like, my whole brain is just completely fried and everything, and I can't get myself to think properly or do anything properly, it seems. Like, everything just feels weird, and I hate that. And I think it's probably caused from me just not sticking myself back into reality again and just doing what I'm doing here, which is just constant playing. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong, you know, I don't mind doing this, especially right now. It's just that if it gets really that bad, I'll just have to say, you know what, I'm just gonna take like a long hiatus from all my Let's Play stuff, and then we'll come back and finish them. Uncharted, honestly, might be one of the ones I might just give up on. That'd be the one I would probably end up giving up on more, because, to be fair, Mario Odyssey is actually quite insanely enjoyable. So, that's, I think, the main part that's keep me going with it is just the fact that I really, truly do happen to enjoy this game currently. I'm not sure if or where this leads me to, and I don't think there's a water, yeah, there's no water thing or anything. You don't need to worry about drowning in the 2D sections. So, pretty cool idea. And, of course, they give you another way back out if need be. I'm just going to try to do both. I'm trying to do all 4 here. Just because, why not? But yeah, I think, I swear, I think we're probably getting close to the last couple-ish worlds to go through. If memory, again, serves correct, I think that's the case. But I don't remember. I was going to say, I wish I could aim downward, which I technically can. But before we jump down there, I'm going to grab these coins. Because I'm not going to want to miss out on them right now. God damn it. Yeah, like, as soon as I go out to get stuff, I feel like I'm looking like a complete and total autist, just, you know, running around not knowing what the hell he's doing half the time. And that sucks. Man, it sucks when that happens, but it is what it is. Alright, there's at least one hidden moon we got, or at least one of the 2 moons we can get here. So, I'll take that. I'm gonna guess that probably leads back outside. So we're just going to go ahead and grab this. Honestly, for a second there, I thought that the Cheep Cheep was going to hit me. Oh, you fucking assholes. Of course you would. So, which pipe is it that leads me into the correct one, then? Looks like the top right one does. I have no idea where this one leads to, though. I mean, we can check. I'm curious. I'm sure everyone else probably is, too. I'm curious. Just leads that back down to here. Okay, cool. That's probably not going to help me much. So, top right it is. Yeah, I didn't... Yeah, even before I left, I hate to admit this, but I've been very lazy with everything lately. And I think, you know, who knows what the true full cause of it is, but definitely not anything great, I guess. But I've been not taking too well care of myself, I guess. Let's just leave it at that. And I had a bunch of shitty fucking trash built up. So I was like, alright, I've had enough. You know, I gotta throw this fucking shit out because it's pissed me off. And then as soon as I go to throw it out, I forgot that I had like some really old coffee shit that was just left inside like a moron that I forgot to finish. And while I'm just piling up all this trash together, and this thing is just, unfortunately, well, I was going to open my door to, you know, go throw it out in the trash outside, and then, like an idiot, I didn't realize that I was accidentally dumping it on the floor. And there goes all that really nasty smelling gross coffee shit. Then I was like, ugh, it got on my arm, got on my floor. I did clean it, by the way. I'm not that fucking dumb. So don't worry, I did clean the floor, but I did like 3 different spray downs and everything, and like 5 different wipes and everything. I just did everything I could to make sure that that fucking smell and that shit was gone. So yeah, I'm just having one of those days again, and it really sucks too because I've got a little bit of time off right now that I can use, or that I'm going. Well, I got tomorrow off. I'll just say that. So since I'm off tomorrow, it's like I want to try to use that to my advantage to do anything that I can, especially like today. Like I, you know, maybe catch up on some backlog stuff, or maybe catch up on. Right. Well, of course, it ended up being I'm just gonna play Mario Odyssey because that's fun. So here we are. And honestly, AI Limit does sound pretty fun right now too. But currently, Mario Odyssey is keeping me going. So I will stick with that, and then we'll just be doing that one for a while. But yeah, so even if that's the case, I just feel like I can't do anything else. And then I was playing the new Gears of War that came out. I did buy that so I can play the, you know, multiplayer online. I got pretty okay at multiplayer. I'd say if anything, like if I really wanted to do anything at all that might be quote unquote help me be more productive, I would say that maybe playing multiplayer on that game might actually help, all things considered, because I don't know. There's a high enough chance that you know, it might make me be like, hey, I want to go do something else while I'm doing this. Because sometimes, like back in the day when I would play multiplayer stuff, I would sometimes, not all the time, but I would every once in a while just, you know, do something in the background, like God forbid draw, you know. Which I'm kicking myself in the ass for that like a ton, but I can't seem to. That's the thing I'm having trouble with right now, is I'm trying to get that artist block to go away, and it's really irritating. But it happens, man, and it sucks. And like I said, this has nothing to do with you guys. Don't worry. This is all 100% me because I'm the one in charge. But you know, these Let's Plays arguably are taking up time to do, of course. So, you know, that's something I kind of have to remember how to manage. But that's the problem with me, though, is I'm not really good at that type of stuff. I like doing it, and then I get addicted to doing it, and then here I am just doing it. So, oh yeah, that just does that. By the way, these guys run out of water. You have to be very careful with that. In terms of, like, any secret moons that I know of, dead off... Oh my fucking god, you asshole. In terms of any secret moons dead offhand that I know of, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, these things are fun to... They're fun to play with, but... They do have that limit, though. So you have to be very careful with it. And unfortunately, this is one of those times where... That's the secret moon. Not the one we just landed to, but the one down there. Or the one that I could have gotten. That was the secret moon, actually. Okay. So we'll have to double back and try that all over again. Because there's no way back up, except for, of course, going back to the main way. This sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah. Apologies all around for just being maybe even potentially slightly out of it, but it's gonna happen. I've got a lot of just backlog shit, a lot of project shit ideas, you know, just tons of things in my head running around, I guess. That's fucking annoying. But that's just how it is. You know, I mean, that's just the normal for me. Okay, so I think in order to do this one, we probably have to make sure that we only spray just enough. Or not. Now, I mean, in all technicality, if I could just get a, you know, leap off the character thing, because it does kind of feel as if they expect you to do that. But, I don't know. Also, another thing that really does kind of suck ass is my brother is not off, like, work for a while. And the only days he seems to have off coming up soon is just days that I unfortunately have to work as well. So, I mean, granted, you know, if I am doing work stuff, I mean, we could always theoretically do our stuff on, like, a Thursday or whatever, because, like, you know, even though I do work... Fuck. Alright, fine. Fuck it, then. I don't care enough anymore. Oh, what do you know? There's a thing down here. That's just a pile of coins, but still, though, I'll take it, I guess. I'm not going to teleport out, because if I do that, then I'm going to lose track of where I was, and I'm not going to be able to get the purple coins I was trying to go get. Well, hell, I probably can't even get the purple coins to begin with. You know? There's always a chance for that, too. So, who knows? Also, I'm surprised that this world is... Even though it's not actually technically short, it does kind of give off that vibe of... Like, it doesn't have, you know, 50 moons, like the actual true short worlds do. But it does give off that vibe of... that it kind of does feel short. Okay, actually, but how do we... Oh, I know how to get those. I'm being silly. Okay, yeah, I know how to do it. Let's just... Oh, yeah. I forgot that we have to wait for... We gotta wait for things to change before we can actually do any of that stuff. Of course, there's 4 seeds. We still got New Donk to go to, but the only problem is I don't remember... I have an idea where it's at, New Donk, but... Even then, I don't know. I think this is for Cap Kingdom. I think, maybe, I don't know. Oh, well. Yeah, what we need to be doing is grab one of those jet guys and use them for this type of stuff. Although I could, you know, head toward main progress, but silly me, I'm not going to do that. I remember this area always pissing me off somehow. One way or another, you know, I could just feel it coming. So, who knows? I wouldn't be surprised. There's a moon there. Yeah, we're just going to have... We're going to have the water guys, and I see where we need to go, but we need the water dudes. I think that's the only option I have now, is just go find those ass wipes and just do that. But I can't seem to find out where they're hiding at, and I see some purples. I see some cheap. Well, that's nothing. We've been through that before. No reason for the purple stuff yet, because... Oh, there's a guy. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, if you want to turn off the flower, I think you have to throw your cap to do that. Maybe. As far as I remember or believe, I think that's the case. There is a challenge door over there. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot that. Technically we can't do that with a possessed character. I tried, but... Oh my god, I forgot that luncheon was the thing we had to do too. Oh, shit. We still got luncheon. I think we gotta go back to Cloud Kingdom at some point too. Maybe. There's at least... I mean, there's that Bowser one too. That Samurai one type thing. That's one, technically. Okay, so this area is just one big giant, you know, climb up, don't get hit, that type of thing. Of course, knowing me, getting hit is going to happen. Now, do I know the location of a moon? No, I don't. But I'm guessing it's right there. Because of course it would be. Well, hey, at least we got it, and then we get full health back, so... Honestly, this was pretty good. Pretty good idea to do that. and basically done. You know, this is another reason why I like Mario Odyssey. Like, if there's a world that you just don't want to do, then you only really need just the mandatory limit of moons you need. You don't have to go collect dozens and dozens and dozens of them. You can just play how you want. And it's really cool that way. Like, even just like a moon right here, for example, just underneath Dory. It's just, why not? Why not take it at that point? It's right here, you know? Okay, so let's see some things. By the way, these guys can also, since they can shoot back. Yeah, we pretty much need them to do this. If you want a spot for water, that's how you get that to work. And it should stay alive, I hope. Long enough for me to do that. Yeah, you need to, you know, make sure that spraying around and stuff. Let me just grab this real quick. Oh, that's Progress Moon. Oh, duh, because I didn't see the pedestal thing there for a second. Oh, god damn it. Oh, well. Well, I saw the other thing, the other Progress one, right up to the top, and I was like, oh, we're going to be going there soon anyway, so. Well, hey, at least that's done. Oh, I see. There's multiple buttons. Oh, okay. So I don't think it matters which one we're getting as long as you just get one of them. Before I go, there's at least 6 coins to grab. And now we have these guys spawned in, too, which is pretty cool. So that's good to have, because I need them around more often. So I can use their bodies. Seed. Great. Just great. Let me do this first, and then we'll worry about all that fun stuff. So I feel like for now... What do you mean just 2 more to go? Oh, man. Okay, what's... Coins? Alright, cool. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do the stinking seed thing. Best I can. You can swim it, though, which is nice. And somehow we have to get in there. I'm guessing probably from underwater. Alright, we'll come back to this. I'll go drop off the seed. Then I will come back to this area. And then after I do that, I'll go grab one of those guys and go to some other areas that I know I can go do real quick. And go do that instead. And hell, this might just be a moon itself. Who knows? It's not. It's just Goombas. Of course it is. Yeah, never really trust things you can ground pound, because 9 times out of 10, it's probably not going to be a moon. But you still got to check anyway, just in case. Because you never really truly know what's going to happen. Purple's there. And I think the main number that you need usually is like 50. So you can get just the stuff you probably need for, like, outfits and what have you. So, technically we have pretty much all of them that we could get. And I think you might need a beach outfit in order to play volleyball. Maybe not, I don't know. I mean, knowing this game, it would do that shit to you, so... Okay, so where is the damn thing at again? I probably passed by it at this point, I don't know. Because it was definitely, like, on the side somewhere. It was up here, And somehow I keep not grabbing the checkpoint things, and there's also... Okay, so what's this for? Hard, relaxing resort life. Yep, there you go. Alright, well, here's one seed, so there. Gotta get a couple of them, but hey. Oh, I thought those were purple coins for a second. Well, guess we're doing this now. And I just completely miss. Yeah, of course I would. God damn it. Like, come on, it's not that hard, and I just keep fudging up everything. Okay, running start, we'll try it again. Also, I'm probably not going to go back and get all the moons, you know? Like, the ones that appear after you've, like, post-game stuff. Most likely what I'll probably end up doing is just showing off maybe a few of them and just be like, there you go, that's how this system works. So then you kind of get an idea. For those that haven't played Odyssey yet, or don't want to, or whatever, and you just want to see without having to go play the game yourself or something. I don't know. There was a high chance that would have been a moon too, actually. It's right where an obstacle's at, so it makes sense. And don't worry, folks, I haven't forgotten. I'm going to go back and grab one of the jet guys. It's just that right now, I see purple coin. I want purple coin. Just a habit of mine. What's down here, then? I see. So, I might have to have a cheap thing so I can get down there properly without having to die doing it. Luckily, they have these speed flowers all around, which is nice of them to do. I actually really like that. Yeah, that was my dumbass fault for that one. I do want to talk to Dory real quick. Sure, because we're gonna need it later. I got a lot of coins, holy shit. No, fuck! Damn it, I hate when they do that. Because I'm not paying attention, that's why. There. Now I gotta go, well, I mean, yellow I don't think... Yeah, I don't think, oh, fuck. Oh, let me just... Wait, there's a jet guy. Let's just not bother with it. We'll go back to the Odyssey. We'll get the jet guy, and we'll just head back to that area with the Goombas. That's pretty much what I'm trying to hit up right now. It's so bizarre having... Like, just noticing that this game does actually have things do pop in. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I never really paid much attention to it. Okay. So there was at least... Let's see. He probably wants me to go... Oh. Never mind. Yeah, here it is. Here's what I was looking for. So I think... Most likely the game probably wants you to go get here in a completely different way. But I saw this and I thought, oh, well, that's main progress. I should probably go grab one of the jet guys and get it now, you know? And then it turns out, well, that's not even the case. I didn't even need to bother with it, but I'll take it. A freebie's a freebie. And then the last one I think is probably in the lighthouse. If I had to guess. Okay, so we'll just go backwards then. And then just go get some stuff down here. Because I'm pretty sure that taking the Goomba route is what basically makes you do this one. Yeah, because, I mean, obviously this is backwards because you got rolling rocks coming this way. That sort of ordeal. I see what the Goombas were for. Son of a bitch. Okay. That's going to be nasty. This will be a nasty one to do. Looks like we need at least maybe 3 of them, maybe 4. I don't know. Oh, God. This is going to be annoying to do. I'm sure. What do you have to say? Nothing? Yeah, of course. So now I'm curious, why is this here? What? Unless it's for that, maybe. Yeah, unless they're like, hey, you can use the water guy to get up here. Okay, game, why does it not let me... Fuck. I mean, there's an acorn right there, too, so... Thank God for fast travel, but even then, still... Be nice if there was just a creature just close enough around for me to do things with that I could use at my disposal more often. Especially when it's one that's like, oh yeah, you basically need it. Told you. Told you there'd be one of them that's just going to be, or at least, well, you know, I guess I should say I figured. And what do you know? It ended up coming true anyway. And we'll come back. We'll do the Goomba Stomping Day. But that fucking acorn thing is so far off. They make you run so goddamn far. We're just a nasty little orc. Little seedling. And you can't long jump or nothing. You can't dive, nothing. Like, I'm hitting, you know, Y while I'm diving, and it just does that, so... I mean, at least you can triple jump, and you can swim in water. So, if this game... Oh, my God. If this was Mario Sunshine, you damn well know what they would have done. They would have made it to where, like... Wait, what happened to my seed? I think my stupid ass just accidentally hit Y. I was not paying attention. There's a thing down there, too, so I should probably go back and get that, too. Fuck. Like, bro, I'm just trying to get these dang things planted. Okay, that's that. By the way, the seaweed guys do respawn, so... They did since basically Lake Kingdom. Let's check what's in here first before I do anything else. Oh, it's one of those. Let me guess, this is like 64. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you gonna make me come back? Also, them telling you the name is kind of a little weird. Or telling you the correct order is kind of a little weird. I hope they're, you know, I hope these chests come back. They probably do whenever you get like a moon or something, or you go to the Odyssey or some shit. I don't know, or teleport. Who knows? Either way, I have a pretty good idea what the order is. Oh yeah, I was like, what the hell are we doing here again? There. Yep, full-on resort. It says it right in the title. Okay, so let's go do these Goomba things. Then we'll go try the volleyball thing. But first, let's just put these away now while I have the chance. It'll be funny if the game forces me out of it. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, you're fucked. Yeah, see, I need the jet guy for that. At least potentially I do. Sorry, game, we're not done with this world just yet, so I'm not going to leave, but... Yeah, that's luncheon. Yeah, okay. 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 So now we got this back. The one block that I was trying to use. You do that to me, game. Not like I even need to do that anyway. I'm guessing these Goombas are probably here for getting the moon up there. And he died and fell off. Okay. What a waste of time. No, they're not for that, I'm guessing. Granted, I could... I'm pretty sure you can do, like, a full-on... I don't know, maybe you can... Alright, fine, we'll go get the jet guys later. Let's just go do this. So I mentioned doing the Goomba thing real quick. So, let's get that out of the way. Sorry about dead air. It just kind of happens. I'm sure there's... Someone's going to skim through this video, and they're going to land right on that spot and say, oh my god, fucking dead air again like he always does. This is very tight and very scary. Oh, it worked. Okay, so we'll teleport, like I said. Teleport back to the water areas. Then, we'll grab one of the jet guys, go back, grab that moon, go back again. Then, try the volleyball thing. And I should say, try. What was in here again? Oh, yeah. Also, technically teleported the wrong spot. Not like it matters, but... It'd be easier if I just came here first. Of the smart decision. Okay. There's just them just hanging out and chilling, I guess. Alright, now back to the action. So just so we're all aware of what I'm trying to do, once again, there's a moon I can basically jet up to, which I think is just right there behind the Odyssey. So all I need to do is just figure out a way to line it up perfectly. Okay, good. They have one. Thank God. I was going to say, if they don't have like a water thing here, that'd be kind of weird. Okay, now we're going to jet back. And we're going to head toward the volleyball area. So I can do all that stuff. Unless that resort thing just leads me to something else. And there's a rocket up here too. Are you kidding me? Well, it's close by. I'm taking it. Let's just do it. That's 2 moons we can get. So why not? Oh yeah, it's one of these cloud thingies where things are spooky scary and you don't know where a platform is going to be at. Unless you hit a thing to do it. And those things are nice enough to at least clear up most of it. Which is really cool. Yeah, some of these are going to have, you know, pits and pitfalls and stuff in them. So you gotta be careful. Secret moon-wise, don't really know. So bear with me on that one. I guess you could say that goes for pretty much anything. Any moon that I'm going for. I don't know dead offhand where any of them are going to be at. So that looks like a spot for it. And that looks like main area. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's probably where the secret moon's going to be at. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Just a small enough platform. My problem is, I was going to say, how do I know? Okay, cool. Easy enough. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're really getting this game going, aren't we, huh? Goddamn. Because I think, like, after luncheon, I think that's where potentially, like, the close to final area is at. We still got a lot to do. It'll still take me a few videos more, I should say. But even then, still, it's like, we've definitely come a long way since this. I'm going to wager a guess and say maybe 15 might be the max for Mario Odyssey content I might have. 15 wise. Well, if it's based on every kingdom, there's only like maybe 12, 13 kingdoms, I think. Give or take, so... Okay, volleyball thing, yeah. Which is right here. Perfect. Maybe, I think this one just gives us a moon. This is not a volleyball thing. I've been... Oh yeah, that's right. It's just you come in here, you dance, and then you get a thing. Hey, that's what I need right now. Some relaxing dancing to happen to me. Alright, cool. And that's just, I think, the only moon that you can get out of here. It's just one of those, like, hey, you bought a costume, here you go. So it's just like with the Sand Kingdom. I think maybe most of them actually might have one, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can't do volleyball just yet. Damn it. Well, I kept thinking that that was going to be volleyball. But I was absolutely wrong. Get a cool pirate outfit. You know what? Fuck it. We'll put it on. Because why not? It might be pretty sick looking. I'll just check what he said. And get our moon. Alright, now we got the Goomba thing done. We can't do volleyball, so I guess next up is Lighthouse. Alright. Which I think we might possibly need a cheap for that. Because of potential, you know, underwater stuff. We should probably check that right side thing too. That I remember when I saw those purple coins behind that cave thing. I should probably check there and see if I can figure out how to get inside. Because I just noticed these purple coins here, and I'm like, Sorry, I was just blanking for a sec. I think it's going to start happening more. My brain is just going to start losing itself again. Most likely. Well, I'm thinking about dumb shit again. That's what. Stupid dumb shit I shouldn't be thinking about. That's what I do. That's bad for you. Yeah, you pretty much, I think, practically need a cheap sheet for this. Well, they don't even give me... Okay. So never mind. I guess you didn't really even need one in the first fucking place. It's a waste of time. Oh, well. I got the purple coins. It's not really a waste, technically. Honestly, there's really no reason for the light. I mean, I don't know. I guess if the game wanted it to be that way, then sure, fine, whatever. But I don't think like the actual flashlight has any mechanic that really helps in this game at all. I feel. Whoa. Oh yeah, I think they usually just kind of stay out too. Like you have to make sure you dodge them. Not bad. 3/4 of the way there for purple coin stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna assume there's probably nothing in the boxes besides coins. Yeah. There might be a moon. I'm about to say a star, but like maybe a moon behind one of the eels. That's just like a reference, maybe, but I don't know. Also, we should go check out that tunnel that's near the Odyssey, too. I forgot we should probably do that as well. And pretty soon, we're going to have a cool boss fight. Like, unironically, I do kind of think the boss fight here is pretty cool, though. Alright, that's our last little tower. And I think each tower might open up something else we can go grab. Maybe. It's tough to say. Well, I mean, it opens up that. More so than anything. Well, I think we do need the jet guys for this, because you have to play as one of them for this to work, I think. Yeah, alright. I can't teleport, so I guess we're stuck in the fight. Alright, well. Yeah, let's just kick his ass, I guess, and then... I was checking something. Yeah, that might be for the best. Fucking dickheads. There. Okay. Now we can go beat his ass. I think if I remember correctly, I think we might actually get to fight him a couple times. Well, I think this game does actually have a sort of boss rush sort of thing. And make sure you have just enough water for that. Because if you don't, you kind of screwed yourself. He kind of reminds me of the jellyfish fight from Bikini Bottom. Battle for Bikini Bottom, more specifically, I should say. I have considered doing that game at some point, but I feel like that's one of those ones that might be better if I technically did do co-op, but I don't know. Come on, just fucking stand still, asshole. Okay, I was gonna say, I think you gotta do it at least twice. Well, we knocked out the lava. The problem is like trying to catch up to him, make sure he doesn't go anywhere. That's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna keep going places. Here we go. That should be, or it should count as a second hit. Okay, cool. He stopped. Or just even a split second. I might not have enough. Oh my fucking god. Are you... Unless that's supposed to happen. Either I'm running out of stuff or that's supposed to happen. I'm not really sure. I didn't even remember even grabbing a heart there, but okay. Oh my fucking god. You fucking worm. That's what he keeps doing. He keeps getting away. There. At least it still stays. The damage still stays. Damn. Straight up blew up. Damn. Yeah, it might not be the most neat boss, but it's one of those that I feel isn't really all that bad, to be fair. Okay, now I'm getting kind of tired of the party outfit, not gonna lie. I don't know, there's something weird about having different outfits from Mario. I don't know what it is. But when I'm playing DK, it's like, if I get a different fur color, like, yeah, I'm gonna change fur color. Like, that's cool as fuck. But I guess I've just been, because I see Mario as such a basic one-note character that I can't have anything else on him at all. Oh, okay, well, that takes care of that. I forget that there's anything in there we need to bother with, to be fair. Anything else I really need to check up on? Probably not. To be fair, not that I know of, besides maybe just go back to New Donk and New Donkulus. Of course, go back and check the seeds that they've grown in this world too, but... I mean, there's tons of moons I've not gotten. I mean, I'm still missing about, like, half of the freaking moons. So, there's also that volleyball thing we can probably do. But you might have to resort outfit for that. Yes, Cappy, thank you very much. I'm well aware. It says I'm up 15 times. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, this is one of those ones where you have... Well, obviously I have to throw Cappy, but I've heard that it's actually better to play with 2-player. But honestly, for me, I'm just going to do this. Also, I like how they use the Game & Watch thing for the minigame stuff. I don't know if just jumping it yourself works, which looks like it does, which is good. So I'm going to assume that even just running into it will probably cause it to also hit back. We'll just go for the basic 15. I'm not going to try too hard to get the 100 or whatever you need. But I do think this is one of those ones where it will just always stay about the same pace as long as you keep it the same pace. There, we got one moon. You know what? I can try. This would be probably extreme. Yeah, it does pick up pace. Okay. But there is a limit to that, though. There is a point in time where they're gonna not do it as fast, or they're gonna keep up the speed to be full fast. Honestly, like, you can easily make this thing faster yourself. You just spike the balls. Yeah, 100 of these is just seems like a nightmare. Alright, cool. I think that's probably good enough. We could head back to New Donk just to get just a couple more moons. Because, you know, they're there. And I'm not really aware of any other moons that might be around here. Also, there's like this one... Wait, hold on. There's that thing. Wait. I almost forgot about this pipe here that's just been sitting here the whole time I've not messed with. There's been like this one really obnoxious hair like on my nose. That's when I can see like on my vision. That's pissing me off. Not in my nose, but like on it. Oh. Oh. Okay, cool. Found it. Alright, easy. Now, of course, once again, I gotta do the whole thing of, you know, doing the moon. I like those things. Those are neat. That idea is neat. But goddamn, they make you do it quite often. Okay, so we did buy our stuff. I mean, I have more enough coins to buy more crap, but I could buy like maybe one thing. Maybe I keep doing that. I keep walking in here thinking for some dumbass reason that that's where you're supposed to be going. Alright, let's go back to New Donkulus. So back to Metro real quick, and we'll just see what they got for me. Check on our seeds. Oh, we got a little lamp too. Isn't that cool? I like the idea of Odyssey just being this sort of actual true adventure. Wait, I just saw purple coins. Son of a bitch. They're right there on that main building. I see them. Oh, I thought they were talking about something that she was doing now. I'm like, oh, okay. So she's... Oh, there's a seed thing here too. Fuck. Why would you hide them all in the city? Why'd you fucking do that, game? You're not rare. You don't have to make my life miserable. You know that, right? And there should be somewhere, like a place where you can just sit on something and talk to a guy. And he'd be like, hey, what's up? 80 out of 100, I guess. Damn. The acorn, or yeah, I was going to say the seed I planted was like over here somewhere, so. Still have no idea where to put that football at. I'm sure the internet will tell me. As in, like, I can look up a guide and find out that way, but. We're not really here for that, so. Okay, cool. I think that's like the last two I really want to get right now. What's kind of funny, though, is there's really no reason for me doing this stuff. Like, all these extra moons for no reason, besides I'm just having a good time playing the game. And I could have sworn these guys give you a moon if you talk to them. They do! I knew it! Alright, fuck yeah. I like to see a big waterfall. I'm not sure... Oh, of course. I was like, I'm not sure what the hell they meant by a big water... I mean, there's Lake Kingdom, there's Seaside Kingdom, there's plenty of kingdoms for that. If anything, let's just hop on over to Cascade and go meet him up there and just go travel around with the taxi guy real quick and just go get those moons going, I guess. Because why not? It's there. I mean, sure, it'd probably make more sense to only go back whenever we need to go get a moon for it, though, but it's also really freaking annoying to have these shit up things to deal with. There might be a way to turn them all, but I don't know. Also, we have all the purple coins here. Okay, oh, new moon time. We already have another moon that we had here before, too, that we never put in, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's right, because like, if you go to the portal, and they give you, yeah. Some eats, yummy grub, major meals. Yummy grub, major meals. Luncheon? That'd be the only thing I can think of, but we haven't even been there yet. And I think he only goes to places where you've been, I think. Certainly not Cloud or Cap. Or Snow. Maybe Snow, I don't know. Alright, anyway, let's just head on to Luncheon next, get that one going. I might even just record another episode, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling like it. At first, I was really not feeling... Well, I wanted to do this, don't get me wrong. It was just that, you know, something was like, I don't really want to do it. Now I kind of want to. But anyway, that'll be it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time for some more Super Mario Odyssey. And of course, as always, take care, everybody.